Hello everyone, it's Aaron from Veteran Gaming, and today I'm coming to you from the great outdoors. That's right, we're talking about the change in the weather. It was 85 degrees yesterday here, now it's 63. Just a reminder that on the last day of summer, Mother Nature is a savage. So make sure you guys are finding your most comfortable sweatshirts. I got my Mad Hatchet Brewery that I'm rocking right now. And no, they didn't pay me to say that. I just went through Shorewood, Illinois once, and the beer was amazing. So if you're ever in that area, make sure you stop in and check it out. But we're gonna go ahead and jump back inside where it's nice, warm, comfortable, and I'm not dealing with the wind as background noise. And we're gonna talk about a couple of games that are gonna be coming out, so that way when you guys are inside as the weather turns, you got something to keep you entertained. All right, let's jump back inside. Alright guys, so the first game we're going to talk about is FIFA 23, which is coming out September 30th. It is a really fun game that I enjoy. I've had a couple of versions in the past, and I enjoy soccer as well. So if you're into sports games, if you're into FIFA in the past, definitely give this one a shot. It looks like it has some really new cool features coming along. Including a lot of adding women's teams, especially from the English Barclays Premier League. So some women teams now added to the game, which is always nice. It's also going to have what they call Hypermotion 2 technology, which, as you can see on the screen right now, is extra animations and making everything look incredibly realistic. So the game is going to look crisp. It's going to look clean. You can play it at a base level. You can add the difficulty way up as you get better. It's going to look good. It's going to play well. It's going to be awesome. Also, speaking of playing and who you can play against, it's adding crossplay this year. So if you're on a PlayStation and Xbox, you can play each other as long as you're on the same generation system. PlayStation 5 isn't going to be able to go backwards in time and play Xbox and vice versa. But hey, it's crossplay in some format, which is better than none. You're also going to have some more gameplay features. As you can see, the free kick system on the screen here is changing quite a bit. It's going to give you a lot more control. There's a lot more variables thrown into it. So it's going to be more realistic, and that's ultimately the goal we want, okay? So, and the most important thing, they're going to be adding Ted Lasso and AFC Richmond from the TV show Ted Lasso.
Oh! Yes. Yes.
Which is absolutely phenomenal. That show's hysterical. The fact that they're adding it in, it's absolutely wonderful. God bless you, EA, for doing that. That's amazing. So make sure you guys check out FIFA 23 when it comes out September 30th. I think it's going to be a good one. Next, we have Overwatch 2, which, if you didn't play the original Overwatch, this game is really, really intriguing. It's basically a shooter game, but at the same time, you have different roles that you can play, such as healer, support, damage dealer, tank, and everybody on the team is going to work as a team together. It's very team-defined, like a Rainbow Six Siege or Counter-Strike back in the day, something like that, where everybody's going to have a different role and everybody's going to have to play as a team, otherwise you're going to get smoked. You can't just run around like a wild man like Call of Duty. So if that kind of game is more interesting to you, where you're grabbing a single role and making it yours, this can be a lot of fun. You also can level up the characters, get new characters. They're going from a 6v6 to a 5v5 now. They're also going to have a seasonal mode where the game is going to update every couple of weeks. Things are going to change around. That way it doesn't get static. The gameplay is constantly changing. They have all kinds of different fun modes where it's just straight take out the other team, or you can do capture the flag kind of zone things, or escort missions where one team's trying to take out a target while the other team's trying to protect it. Just a lot of fun variation that not only do you have those game modes which are entertaining, but also if you get static in one role, just switch up your role or switch up the build on your hero. Like you can see right here, Tracer, you can go for different variations within the character. Again, all of this is going to keep the game fresh. All of it's going to keep it interesting. Grab a group of friends, roll with a crew. It's coming out, the earliest access is October 4th, so make sure you guys are grabbing your crew, getting this game. If you already had Overwatch, as long as you bought it before a certain date, you get free access to Overwatch 2, which is absolutely outstanding. Well played, Blizzard. So I played this. I might try to get back into it. It's a really fun game, especially if you got that one niche that you like. Like, I'm a healer. Love it. It's really fun. And as you can see here, the graphics look great. It's a very clean game. we can shoot forward to here a little bit of the gameplay. You can see here, the colors are great, the graphics are great, everything's good. Make sure you guys are checking out Overwatch 2 as soon as it's coming out. At the end of October here, we're going to have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I played Modern Warfare 1, enjoyed it a lot, and I think Modern Warfare 2 is really going to build on some of those things that we loved. Obviously, the graphics, the engine is going to be improved because of the processors on the new gaming systems. Everything's going to look good. A bunch of new maps, a bunch of new game modes. They're even bringing in something a little bit like Rainbow Six Siege, where you're trying to get to hostages, where you're going to have to be a little bit more tactical. So it looks like this game is going to give you more options. If you like to run around and just shooting and not really thinking about it, you got that option. If you got a good crew you want to roll with and be a little bit more tactical, looks like you can have that option too. So they changed the weapon upgrades a little bit. They changed some of the secondary devices you can use. So obviously they're trying to change some things, make it better, make it fresher for everybody that's been playing these games in the past. They don't want to release something that's basically the same, obviously. So looks like it's got some really cool changes in it. Gonna really open up the game, get more audiences involved, whether you haven't liked the games in the past or you have. It's gonna give you a bunch of different game modes, and I think it's worth checking out. This is again coming out October 28th, so we'll see some more news coming up on it, I'm sure. But the gameplay looks good. It looks great as always. So at the end of October, if you like shooters, make sure you're checking out Modern Warfare 2 from Call of Duty. You know what? Sometimes though, this is the only place you can game. Can't make time for the console or the computer? Sometimes the bathroom may be the best place to do it. And if you're looking for one of those games, hopefully soon we'll have Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. So a lot like Marvel Strike Force, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, this is a hero collector's game that's going to be centered around Lord of the Rings and all of the characters from the Tolkien books and movies and everything. It's going to be really phenomenal if it ever comes out. This game was announced a long time ago. It's being made by Capital Games, who has a reputation for not being the world's best on communication. So we haven't heard anything other than a soft launch a couple of months ago. The TV show, the new show is out on Amazon Prime right now. So hopefully we assume this game will be coming out any minute now. But it's still just on its soft release phase outside of the United States. So I'm really looking forward to covering this game in the future. I think it could be a very good one, but right now we don't have a heck of a lot of information about it, other than obviously it's going to be a hero collecting game. It's going to be a turn-by-turn style RPG where you're collecting heroes, you're putting gear into heroes, and it's some of our most loved characters, as you can see here, Gandalf, Strider. I'm sure Aragorn's going to come down the road. So, you know, a really, really great game. I'm looking forward to playing. We just don't have a lot of information on it, so I'm putting it in the October section here just because I'm praying it comes out in October. I've been looking forward to this game for months, so here's my plea, here's my cry. Let's get this game out so we can start playing it. Been looking forward to it. I think it has a lot of potential, and like I said, I love the characters here. I love the books. I like the TV show, so hopefully this comes out soon and we can all have a really good time playing. So there it is, guys. Thanks for stopping in. There's the October review. Hopefully we get some good games out here. We'll try them out as much as possible. As always, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content. And as always, have fun. Good luck.
So I got that going for me, which is nice.